Welcome back, YouTube. Mutton Chop Piper here. Okay, today we're going to discuss pipe lighting instruments, the items that are out there that we can use to light our pipe. First, you have a cigar torch. Then you have a butane lighter, a Zippo lighter, a Bic lighter, matches. You can use a twig in a fireplace or a campfire to light your pipe, or a hemp lighter, a hemp wick lighter. Okay, I'm going to go through each one of these and talk about each one, pass on some knowledge I found out about each one, and tell you which ones I like and which ones I dislike and the reasons why. First of all, I want to warn you about something, and I would highly suggest that you never ever use a cigar torch on a pipe. Cigar torch is extremely hot, and it will burn up your pipe and it will burn up your tobacco. The reason why it's so hot is because cigars are really tightly rolled and the tobacco has no oxygen to mingle with it. So you need a torch to really burn the end of that cigar to get it going. But on a pipe, our tobacco is packed looser, so we don't need a torch to light the tobacco in a pipe. So if you're a brand new pipe smoker, absolutely, well, a veteran pipe smoker too, do not ever use a cigar torch when it comes to lighting a pipe. All right. There's some information I want to pass on to you. I found some degree points on some of the things that I'm going to talk to you about. First of all, let's talk about matches. Matches, the heat of a match runs about 1100 to 1500 degrees. A butane lighter. Butane lighter runs between 2000 and 3000 degrees. And a hemp wick lighter runs between 500 and 1000 degrees. It's about 700 degrees. Now, I'm going to talk about each one and tell you why I don't like them and tell you which one I do like. Okay, let's talk about matches first. Matches run at 1100 to 1500 degrees. That will not scorch your tobacco as bad, so it would be a good instrument to use to not scorch your tobacco. But in my opinion, there's just too much left over. You take a match out, you strike it, you light your pipe. Whatever's left over, you throw into a ashtray. Then you have to empty the ashtray. But what if you forget and you toss it into a trash can, and trash can catches on fire? Then to me, that's a safety issue. So because of safety and because there's too much stuff left over after you light your pipe, I don't use matches. Now, I did use matches when I first started to smoke a pipe. And if you're just learning to smoke a pipe, continue to use matches. The reason why I say that is don't go out and buy a butane lighter if you're still on the fence. If you're like, well, after 2 weeks, you're like, no, I don't know, man. I don't know if I like this or not. Wait until you finally decide, okay, I really like doing this. I like the art of pipe smoking. I like the hobby. I'm going to move to the next level. Buy me a nice pipe and buy a pipe lighter. Wait till that time before you decide to get one. Because if you get one now and a week later you're like, you know what, I don't think I like this. I'm not going to do it. Then you've already spent money on a pipe lighter you can't use anymore. Okay, the next thing is a hemp lighter. Hemp wick lighter. Now the hemp wick lighter runs around 700 degrees. That's almost perfect for lighting tobacco. It's not going to scorch your tobacco, and it's going to give you instant flavor on your torch light. The only thing I don't like about hemp wick lighters is it takes forever, especially if your tobacco is a little on the wet side. It will take forever because the flame is not intense enough. So it will just take you five minutes or more to get a good char light. Now, this is good after that because, well, no, it's not. This is, I don't like it because, one, it takes too long to get a char light, and it takes too long to light the pipe if you're out and about. You're out and about, you want to light your pipe and go on. You don't want to have to sit there for 2 minutes trying to get this tobacco lit because the flame is not intense enough. So what I have decided is, and my favorite, is a butane lighter. Now the reason why I've chosen butane lighter is, 1, because of safety, 2, convenience, 3, speed. Now I know that it runs at 2,000-3,000 degrees, and it could possibly scorch my tobacco on my char light, but I'll put up with that. I'll put up with a little bit of that smoky taste, that charring of my tobacco, for all the other things I listed. The speed, you open it up, bam, you've got a light and you go. When you shut it or you turn it off, safety. There's nothing to throw away. You put it in your pocket. There's no way, or it's virtually impossible to cause a fire. So you open it up, strike it, light your pipe, and the flame is intense enough to where it will get you a good char light in a few seconds. So my choice is a butane lighter because of safety, speed, and convenience. Okay, so let's review a little bit. Never ever light your pipe with a cigar torch. It will destroy your pipe and it will destroy the tobacco. So don't even attempt it. For those new pipe smokers that are out there that have not committed to the art of pipe smoking quite yet, keep on using matches, because they're convenient, and I mean, sure, there's a safety issue, but I don't want you to spend money on something that you're not going to enjoy doing. So for now, until you commit, keep using matches. Hemp lighter. If you don't mind the time it takes to get your char light, then I would suggest you pick up one. You might want to pick up one anyway just to see what the big deal is. The lighters are $1, I think, and the hemp lighter, the hemp wick lighter, is $10 maybe on Amazon. So I don't know, give it a try. See, you might like it. And my choice is a butane lighter because of the safety, speed, and convenience. All right, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd appreciate that as well. So until our next video, I want to wish you and your family happy piping.